Today, I'm looking to address the situation with the change of laws. So last year, the law changed because of Mamdani, a lovely mayor. He changed the rules that the landlord must pay the commission if the agent is advertising the property. And honestly, I felt like there was some justification to it. Rents are rising very, very high, and it seemed like a really difficult situation where the client, being the tenant, would have to pay up three months of rent. First month's rent, security deposit, as well as the broker's commission. So I felt like there was some sort of relief for the tenant. Of course, the landlords did not like this rule and are objecting. And the way that they're objecting is that they're saying no, and they're not paying, which is fine. It's perfectly their prerogative if they do not like to pay. But what they should know is that because we were getting paid from the tenant, and they didn't lose anything, they had multiple agents sometimes advertising one unit. And because of that, the apartments got rented much faster because multiple agents would advertise and it would be out there in the universe. I have my followers, my colleagues have their followers, and the apartment would get rented much faster. So if the landlord wants to be their prerogative, which is not to pay, perfectly fine, expect that the apartment will take a little bit longer to rent. If they rent it quickly, then God bless you. I'm so happy for you. But if you wanted to get rented quickly like it used to be, then I would recommend that you do pay the agents. We can't legally not break the law and ask for the tenant to pay for it. We can only ask the tenant if we are not advertising it. I am not willing to break the law. I am not willing to sacrifice my license and my livelihood by breaking the law. The violations are severe if the Department of Licenses comes after you for breaking the law, so I'm not willing to do that. So if I advertise it via pictures, via address, location, 2-bedroom, located on T, that is an advertisement. It is public and it is advertised. And so therefore, the landlord must abide by the rules and pay for my commission. I found it really insulting when landlords would say, oh, I'm only willing to pay half. So I'm still doing a full job of bringing a qualified tenant, bringing in nice kids or nice people the way that you'd like, and yet you want to pay me half. So I'm sorry, but that's not acceptable. I've been an agent since 2015, and it's now 2026, so I have 11 years experience. A lot of my colleagues have 10, 15, 20 years of experience, and we've worked with you for the last 10 years. So you know the kind of person that we are and that we want to bring you qualified customers to you and be very genuine in bringing you amazing tenants that you will be happy with. So it's really quite insulting, very, very insulting when you say, well, I'm willing to pay half. I'm not willing to accept half. So if that's the case, then by all means, work with another agent that is willing to take half, knowing that you're squeezing them, knowing that the reason why that person is agreeing to take half is because they're desperate, because their income has dramatically dropped this year because of the new laws. I am finding new sources of income. I have other sources of income, and I'm not willing to sacrifice everything that I've worked for and the fact that I have 11 years of experience to being reduced to paying half or getting paid for half of the work when I'm still doing a full-time job. And I honestly, when a person tells me that they don't want to pay me the full amount, I don't put all my energy into it. I just don't. It just, the enthusiasm is not there. Whereas when someone says, I will pay you because I've worked with you in the past, I enjoyed working with you in the past, you got me qualified tenants in the past, I appreciate that landlord, and I work twice as hard because I know that that landlord appreciates me. So I just wanted the message out there into the universe, putting it out there because all of the agents this is what we secretly think, and I'm letting it out. If you do have an apartment and you are a landlord and you'd like an agent who's qualified, an agent who works hard, who will work for you, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. But if you do, know that you will be paying my commission. Thank you so much.